Same. You've been here before?
Nope, it's the first time. It's
First time? Okay.
Stacy's been up here birding with you.
We monitor bird populations. Our nets have been in the same spot for almost 40 years now. We've been banding for 43 years on the same steel stakes. We band the same amount of time so we can compare the number of birds we catch from one year to next.
This is my friend Rodney.
Oh, okay.
That's Lee.
The fella that had the scrub jay on his head.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
The distinguished of having a scrub jay pound on my head for a minute.
So what we're trying to do is determine whether there's more or fewer birds. And it's possible to determine whether there's more or fewer of these birds because they live in an area where there's roads, so it's not difficult to get into areas and access to count them. But the birds that nest up in Canada where there are no roads and winter down the rainforest where there are no roads, there's no real way to monitor the populations. So by catching them in the nets as they're migrating through the years, we can compare their populations. And what happens to their populations is that each year it fluctuates widely depending on whether it's a year when the birds land here or they just fly over nonstop. But through the years, the trends are definitely visible. And in most species, the bird populations are decreasing substantially. And this bird is a bird that was a prairie species. When settlers came here, they destroyed the original prairie. In Illinois, there's 0.7 of 1/100% of the original prairie vegetation left. That's a decimal point. I think it's 4 zeros, or is it 5 zeros and then a 7? That's not much. So this bird lost almost all its habitat. Well, then it switched to pastures because pasture also provided the same kind of habitat it needed. Now we don't have pastures, we have feedlots. So this bird again has lost a lot of habitat. Okay.
I'm doing the road. Maybe you'd like to do